Mummunyankopon. More respect God. 10, 10, 5, 5. Umunyame, and I make crash umume. Why would this cabe to a mekaya dear tre, befa 10 or 5? And yes, I'm a first canna be no me amount. Messe befa. What the 10 cities in the 5 cities? I bet to a befa what they call. If you know 10, 10, 5, 5 in your jai, and for me to a view, a high end to collection, a demo high end to collection. It's in 5, 5, 5, and 10, 10 in Maha because a high end to collection. A higher bomb pie, a we seek us as a prayer seed. Prayer seed in also the low air 20, only 10, only 5. Or 10 or 5 and 5 and 5 for 10 and 2. A basa tanasime ready who say Wunisika Mummunyan coupon. All respected God. Umuade. What they 5, 6, 10 is echo denyan coupansi. Tina wajamu man sembe bere to tomono. Umuade. Na uba kula se na dema uba. Aha to collection. Muntie announcement no. Se blogger befa. Na bloggers for na fa. Ma meka sa nenko air. Anamo ye free air. Okay. Announcement you come abolo so fu nyina. Men kama all the branches. Me kama me dia mitimiko. Tema Accra. Kumase emo bi amfa 10 cities ne 5 cities emeto offering bo mu bio asida na ofeso de rade asia die shakura nya 20 50 30 100 eko uni bi atenase nefa wano e de rade ase wano asida ne rade wope.
My view on this is simple. In fact, that's why I say that if you share a Juma church ayeno, in fact, we should rather be paying them rather than they paying us. Unless you don't understand the work the church has done. If you're looking at the buildings, the way they try to keep the society together, the church, the universities, the hospitals, the schools, it's massive. It's just massive. Many churches have hundreds of schools. Massive. So I don't see, and I will not have a situation where we are taxing the churches. We rather want to give churches incentives to support what government is doing. I want us to be partners in the way that the development partners are with us. You are our domestic development partners.
Memo bibia kwaba edoba Tofiakwa TV so dwumede ya samre wani guso awoshe no the breakdown show enebna de bia meka se nyame adom wajeje ya baba ye ko ye nnwuma so ye Kwadee ade kye enkwada so wo ye mu na ye tetrema da bodwe moja edi mu afrusa ne seidi ana ye kase hallelujah aseda enka erade mame mo akwa babio emfa rather breakdown show dwumedie ekoso e wo Tofiakwa TV so we are live on TikTok Tofiakwa TV YouTube no so ye wo hosanso and a Facebook enti baby biara wo beko bia no na wa like it na wa share so ede amamem midino ayana na adjubikete sam radio prof Saki so are you ready ameneno e babidi dwuma no ye bre no ekonti ye beko so ententemene ye nkomo no bi ebefa his excellency the vice president Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sanso ene ye bebon komo kakra afa SDA fo ene wo mosom ene sebi nkrofo ekekase nyiyimu ene nya atwomsam kakra e wo SDA asafunum ene ye betwa afa ho ne ya hwese asoni nkrofo keken eye no kra ye wi a ye beko Obinim akache mate pass was this say dear offering na wo se woto should be 20 cedis mo amuni 20 cedis 100 cedis ni 50 cedis nanim no mama meto offering montana se na mo fama no fafa enyi erade aye and some bebre na ene ka dwumedie hu ene me ne prof eba bebubu hu won so ka ho bi ntino wo de comment ebeba na makenkan ama yeah, for anything, TikTok for no so mo betime a join in nese bibia aye kama. Mame ma prof akwaba na yen feju media ne hye so prof.
Adjubikiti.
Kasa dodo on top onko me mo akwa.
So what was it saying?
Get him man. There here. Kokonsa. Yo kokonsa ne de Tofisi heard about for prof be kasa menye. Prof so di komoda me ba na say omu dwane.
Eno ho adwuma so na wo ye.
Eno ho adwuma da be ye wo.
Anoma friends anoma be kwa na o pe didi bibi asrewa.
Asrewa ye den.
Asrewa na no den pa.
Asrewa montam kese sa be na kire sen.
Onye den.
O montam kese.
Asa awon uswa.
Na je so montam kese e betutu na hwe. Enti wo onni aseme ne honam eye pe. Enya me de me ni aseme ne me honam ye pe. Na wa wo share SDA fo nsem a me ba be ka ne ya. Enen koma na ye ba be di ni mani Jehovah na so de Jehovah SDA fo mo ho koma wo ho mate pa se ye se ase mo ye nya atwom kakra SDA som no asafo no asofo amuwo mu ene omo amokeka ho mate pa se ye se asafo no mu de unko bi de a nya de do ye hwe wo ho ai nti me pese me bisa se sa na atie
minim se ye betimi ede nkoma na hye so de a
ye de hye so anesa na ye de hye so na SDA for de no me du hye fridge me pese e be ka ho asem sisi a
edu ha ne aka
ana wa no aba
edu ha ne aka ho asem edu ha
asem
nti edu tu de edu ha e be ka ho asem na send your hit in music and some more. Maybe you say BBSC to what I say BBSC there. What the papa
and you may see the endorse. Now, on some make us mebo vice president, his excellency. Na Yebeka ya emra na okeka ne manifesto mun sensembi taxes water taxes so na o tutu bi mu no oka asori nso so de
yes
oka se oba obetua asori ni nyina kana chese enkrofo kasisisi ane de ye de asori no ada ne business enti no yenye omu scan yenye omu taxes no his excellency the vice president say ono de onye omu tax bia obeksan krampo etua omuka na no na Ghana fo abona sisi ame no kasa ide wa make U10 as a wate ne wakane so wasasa na no was the same rainy day and some more kind in na woody agro. And I was like, Papa Pennymo to sell our president. Ubet me the yedi agro, sir. Was in a woody agro. He was just joking. When yasim biana no walk yes serious. Be looking at and your ma a papa sorry ye boy na. He jokingly said, say, and ke was say ye crampuna, ye two or more cousin incentives be inti where some de okana tra.
Asem we generalizing me Emma asem na o kano emu enhira nye duye mame because ye won safo ho to say asafo to say Roman church presby Methodist, SDA, Baptist, and in Sorbiaka, they have hospitals, they have schools. Wow, mine. It is any see a foot to fra. I say you teach me categorizing.
Me and Casa, there are some no canning in a total meaning you better was so bad. Before that, no video. Men pesa me kasa mu bia mo no ankasa nto nanum tu na de yentie nsema papa e ka so fa Ghana for serious e wo say yesu ye fa ni serious yentie no. Church
and taxes. Are we going to tax churches? My view on this is simple. In fact, that's why I say that if you share a Juma church ayeno, in fact, we should rather be paying them rather than they paying us. Unless you don't understand the work the church has done. If you're looking at the buildings, the way they try to keep the society together, the universities, the hospitals, the schools, it's massive. It's just massive. Many churches have hundreds of schools. Massive. So I don't see, and I will not have a situation where we are taxing the churches. We rather want to give churches incentives to support what government is doing. I want us to be partners in the way that the development partners are with us. You are our domestic development partner. I believe, and I said this the other day when I was, I think, in Bono region or so, when I met the clergy. I said that the church is the foremost development partner of government. Is the foremost development partner of government. The church and faith-based organizations. Why do I say so? You look at the number of schools the churches have built. Look at the number of hospitals the churches have built. Look at the number of universities the churches have built and the faith-based organizations have built. Look at the number of people the churches and faith-based organizations take care of on a daily basis. Can you imagine, just take a thought for a moment, that you wake up tomorrow and all the schools, universities, and hospitals the churches have built disappear. They just disappear. How would Ghana be like? Ghana will collapse, isn't it? We will not survive in this sort of situation because there will be chaos. You see? So at that point, I was joking. And I said, oh, people are talking about taxing churches. I don't believe, and we will not tax churches. Because if you look at the work the churches have done, then I was joking, then maybe we should have actually paid them for what they did, not really trying to tax them. But I wasn't really saying we should pay churches. No, I'm saying that we should give incentives to churches to do more. When we talk about our external development partners, we are giving them all sorts of import exemptions. But when we talk about our internal development partners like the churches or faith-based institutions, we don't give them any exemptions. But they do more in terms of development than many of our external development partners. So I'm saying that we should do more in the area of incentives, such as tax exemptions, on import duties when you are coming in to build hospitals or schools and so on, to support the churches and the...
Why any Vice President, His Excellency Bawumia Nenumunsem, I was set churches no incentives be or no more. Ye de more mobi to say alawa name the can first no say yentua or more Canadian. And yes, I know all patch. I'll grow and I know dynamic. So wow. Oh, president na di agro san. Any a beka cran and sama waking in no or beba betri one no science agro na would you. Are you serious? Do you really want us to take you serious? Because me and me who is asking your crown should and for you serious. Prof, what's your mind on that?
Maybe single out the vice president of made a trauma candidate Nina say I said you say you have the right to remain silent because anything you say or do
be used against you.
Will be used against you in a court of law. I am telling them, say, in some of mechanic now, we are taking notice of it. Was 7 December. In some we will play them back. Now we are based on and no at their voting. Okay. They should be very careful. May single out events the vice president.
I saw what they are doing, dear grow. What they are crowd the John.
Yes, I'm a fan of doing that, and it's not going to help now. Ghanaians are discerning. Ghanaians are very discerning. As somebody can be, I analyze it. Baby, mu, clear. And this ultimate can't be an May I agree with the fact to say, I would say taxi churches, but any all churches.
Why?
Because there are
churches being I was say a taxi or more, and now churches being any kind so much taxes.
Yes, churches are among developmental projects. We are towards the course, the national agenda. Be and I say taxi.
How?
Church
at a church be responsibility say or your developmental project e boa o man no.
Oh say
Emrabem sanewo.
Me ka say a church in a train.
Okay.
But churches be here. Says almost hospitals, says almost schools.
Okay.
Schools, it be primary schools, it be all the levels,
okay.
From primary out to the university level. Churches in if it say the 7th Day Adventist Church, it will be sad. If it say, of course, if it say Roman Catholic, they have it. Presbyterian for will be
Methodist.
Yes, Methodist for will be Baptist for will be.
Yeah.
And Pastor Menzo Table's Church, is it what is it? ICGC. Almost so it will be. These churches, cast over taxi or more. I will agree with you.
Why? Why won't you agree? Because this almost jiska if share Otabel Nasaris, they have money.
And I'm saying that they are using their money to
help the nation.
Exactly. Almost plow the money now back to society. Because Central University, ICGC for it has helped so many people.
Okay.
You understand? If secondary schools here, mission schools here,
but a church be or so no any developmental project for the country and as the nation. But the members within, sure be to say obofwa only school. We all see it.
No.
You understand?
I don't see it.
You see, because there be a surface on the media.
Then what does he do?
Oh, watch a dear Sebi Ebubuafoi etnas wheelchairs and all that.
And I'm telling you that
Divi Sika or Maniane.
And I'm telling you that these churches are more schools or hospitals and they also they do it.
So are you now saying say any master be anyadoye normal for musika ni na nkosi school? Because I know say enya say be a obofo nko na me bonidin omodoso. What am I saying? Inti omunyai de omoye ni nyina no nkosi school ho any hospitals, right?
As I'm making.
So obi be yare na waba hospital e bia na wuni when the crowd minya also until one kwankosi school, but was solving a problem for the person not coming to the hospital.
Okay.
You understand?
We have so many people like omutua tax.
Okay.
But omukọ akoye inyanka nso adoye.
Sure.
Enti bia nka say otua tax na oye nyanka doye nti nyanka doye no oye nti ye mani ntua tax na. No, that is what we are saying. You understand? Because no na as hard na oye it's just a fraction of nipa bi wo the country no.
Okay.
But we are looking at the country as a whole because taxes are the building the nation.
Okay.
And if these churches are helping in nation building now, I think say a task or more either say some tax rebate.
Maybe me who say churches ni na crank enjoy more tax. Oh, Bia, SDO, Methodist, Baptist, ICGC, Obinim, because these days all the churches are taking money.
Oh,
all of them are taking money on the low. They are taking money.
So when sana, and I'm like, Sikana or Modisi hospitals in Sikana or more general or more surgery. Yes,
into almost see hospital. So
church in church in Ancasan generate church in Tresca.
Okay.
Me almost can no generate to a church and no one push it into our national agenda. No, we get it. Me your tax. Na se me call na me kwa yard or ya. Me nkasa do ya na ma yin into tax. No, you get my point. Inti.
But me said you be happen or didn't see Kabe.
No problem.
Mona mopemu school and I'm
no problem.
I'm more Kenya CSD, I'm SD for and your mom person or mobaho. Mona mopena moti SD nursing training. Any I Central University. Me so made the media bayado, ye made the media bequaku who could form mobiles. Any
I think you should generalize it. Yenti or more tax, but some of the churches when you're more tax, yenti or more tax, and they said, dear. Foreign companies in Ghana are saying most of them are any more tax rebate. But tax I will say tax churches, especially on moi or monye shema Ghana no. Yen task you and more money do. No more mine.
It is already on a tenor. Yen taxing why I must say, yen taxing why I must
on a scale of 10 dear, 1 to 10 dear, or more or money schools in this
a bit to say or Bofo, Obinim, Adum Chedria.
Yes.
And you are more mokeka honing in
a better show more 10 cities. I was at churches near a more building nation mine. That's 2 cities. Yes.
Me showing him.
Oh yes, of course. because I mean, some of these pastors, Krampona or Moatito or Monsori, no. Most of them pass through some of these schools.
Oh yeah. Some because theology and
yes, they pass through some of these schools. And yet it's that level no crown primary school, secondary schools, they pass through some of these schools. It's a genuine combat. Ka pressure about that government, so until the government, share pressure reliever, churches see their mom, no more a binum rebate, na or more cannons or more tax or heavy.
But I made the taxi, sorry for Ubia Jisca, say, oh, quite sorry, let's go now, bag you can't even go because say, I sorry, no, I yes, Casam, until made the His Excellency Vice President or can me. So I want to ask what the agent cra a diagro and Crawford Castle when you're serious. As I may aqua side with Omo. Because Papa Penny mo to sell what per president a what you would say dear. Want to be my custom na ye blast was I be making you 10. Excuse my words, are they all barbecano? One na kai. Pacho yem pesa line. Yan twas na young ko Obinim catches say the and something in aqua kujina sorry so. Do you side with me since you see sorry I a business? Sorry
a business I check.
Sir,
maybe I feel Adrian Basso.
And you're my actual
because Omoya almost started ya check. First, no not be an in say free name, but I feel who says I'm free name business and your chassis.
But and cow sorry, and cow to offer and care bonny.
No, your bonny.
Now to your tighter. I don't see any wrong in that, but you see, I said, dear, I saw you be no more age and no much trouble to whom.
Aha. And Obinim, I think said there is this quotation. Let me try and find out.
While you are trying to find your quotation, now producer Eddie Obinim video no tum Eddie Amame.
Okay.
Maybe you've not been here before.
About your mom with the sika beto among some from one day. Ubio the sika to be a before Udi sika bi atoa befa wosika 10 5 ne yejai ewa ha befa wosika free ha mummu nyankopon mo respect God 10 5 ummu nyame ana me kra so ummu me wa wudi sika beto wa me kan ade 3 befa wo 10 ne wo 5 anya sa me fasika na be ye no me ama wo me se be fa wo de 10 cities in 5 cities abeto wa be fa wa de eko if you ne ko 10 ne 5 ne ye jai enfa bi meto wa biu aha ye nto collection edem ha ye nto collection it in 5 and 10 in Maha because I hire to collection. I hire bomb paye egu yesika so as a prayer seed. Prayer seed in also the low 20. Uni 10, uni 5, or 10 or 5 and 5 and 5 and 10 metum. Ebasa tanasime radi who say uni sika. Mummu nyankopon unrespected God ummu ade what the 5 6 10 6 echo de nyankopon ase tina wagya mo man nsɛm bebree toto mo no ummu ade na wo ba kura sɛ na ade ma wo ba aha yɛn to collection muntie ma announcement no sɛ blogger bɛfa na bloggers fo na fa ma me kasa ne nko anamo ye free okay announcement you come abolo sufo nyina men kama all the branches me kama me dia metimiko Tema Accra Kumasi emo bi amfa 10 cities ne 5 cities emeto offering bo mu bio asida na ofeso de rade asia die shakura nya 20 50 30 100 eko uni bi atenase nefa wano e de rade ase wano asida na rade wope
dear said of Medicare can sorry no I business but prof yes a year business ache ebiana yeni ena enko so obi aba na sorry so oba sorry ni sika ye 20 cedis na wodi bia froka or koso obesan ya froka akọ wasi oh ma me 5 cedis metal offering so for say there be lowest offering should be 20 Ghana. Wa me fa wa de anko na se me be fa sika na ebeye no me ene de ama. Na ye say ne de o kwa asori na wo sika so a kai hu se o ba wo de cases ene bebe fie. Prof Obinim no 1 cedi 5 cedi 10 Ghana mo me fa prayer seed 20 Ghana and above. Ye de boato.
Say papa Obinim tie a be say obi in the Bible mo ko Luka nsempano ti aduonu ba ko tichemu ba ko no ko kopem 9 o say we ye emra is Christo call asori fie na o mo ba for there
are you serious
and I say na o ma nani so hunu adefo a wode won ayeye de arigu eto adaka no mu na ohunu oba kunafo hia ni bi nso a ode mpeso amienu
2 pesos
di begum mu na hoka say no kre mesemo say okunafuo hia ni yi de bebre abegum sene won nyina na last one for no say na yenum nyina free de wowo na abro won so no mu na wode abegum na oyi de ofri ni hia mu de na setena de a owo nyina na abegum adwi
prof
papa Obinim ntimi nka nche ye da se o twabo wa sorry dem
wetwa wo si wontimi nka enipa na twa woni ha na wetwa ana wa
ene emfiri nyame
sen na wo ba sorry na wo tofo papa panimu te se na nanim ko hwe nanim wa hu se de nanim kokko kama aye wa ye nturu nyina ajali wa boko tente na ni coat na hwe wonim ne bo wakoto coat expensive say the ababe jina ho bompaye egu sika so prayer seed what ma say na wo mu ade enfere ade 1 cedi na ade baba beto offer say currency no kwa 1 cedi ni yenya edi
okay
me to mu ade o mama ni na ho wate
na yesu na yesom no yakopon yesom no na doba ni Yesu Kristo papa Obinim wo som no asema okan no Luke 21:1-4 no so minim so what kind of party a ye woni pa bebre wo ho a 5 cities ni 10 cities ni de o
ni sika mu a masa
de o mo wa no papa Obinim we kra kire say nyame adwuma na adekoye e obotom e no personal business na adekoye
wo hu ni dimi na o de kasa na otimi se papa no ensama ashino akoni de dem se ente ne pa wo hwa oba no oye plans bo ye budgets bi ene me kwa asori ameti offering no mbeto beti benya be 10,000 ente me ba me ma we se me koto e na anko ya wanti utimu se papa ne kasa no ashino asori dam de pa be business on ye botom ye wia no makase nyame nhira ye na mo de mo we nyame nhira mo mfa nhira mo ho na ma ba asori aba be to 1 cedi offering na osibue enye de me wa no nye de me wa no prof me de nkofo we masem ne de eya na me kan hwe ya na wano akwa kutie obi a what ma say papa la bi me chia we bibia wo bia
Now but na omo ka so ho so me to omo fo say papa be gina ka asase mo ye fa ho adwen because one hwe yi a obetima mo akobọ kro no kra na de abre no e waso
what am I say
because now who penchira and also on pay 5 cedis on pay 10 cedis on pay free 20 equal and then
na me ni bia was before nya sa no me na be boss na say wo kwa asoro no ban wa bag no me na wo de be fie
yesu catch was say 5 cedis now the kotu mo no wo de na so 10 o mo 50 million and 1 billion aban because de wo nyina and how de aban they say obanya safo ye bu ni be.
You see why people are not going to church these days? Sanyoma say yaw. Obinya obeba sorry panenso wo be ni kakra we da ne bag mi monye. Wo ni sika kra sorry emfa onye chairman da. Na wo botomaku wo akwatena city be so na akwakoye chairman. They say sorry the hell monye mo hom pesco youth. Mum pesika mo de mo hwa me say mum pesika. Wonya ska kwa sorry ye be your chairman. Na ni bi die maza. Baby na pedwuma bi na ye esanse wenye ska asore kra wunye di bre papa bia wo na wo hwed asem Obinim mu kan a unhu ni ti ene wahu ni nan aya na I don't know if manui me kasa prof me kansema anhwa mote ase sa ne ba betam me fi studio ha se ye kobom ba bi man sema me kana soso what ma se me da so am gina sorry for na kache na Mark Abraham nu akua fi yesu so de asem bia ba e hwa na ne me ye interested pa SDA4 wase wa ba ma hwere no obeto nwom akua free ye de enyina ye nim se enwom no de obobi pa wa bo nwom ne nipa atia si dwom na wo mosa obehu ane se enwom na dum thinking say bia a technical fault what is obi tm ASD for so de mo kyerɛ mo ho de sister yi bo nwom just because one kwa SD enti and a pastor na ba bedum ne na che se enye technical fault bia because onya adventist enti no so for na ba bedum no let's listen from the horse's own mouth. No there. And some work can endorse prof. Where the mukroma sem na person make can.
Okay, let me put it on record.
Put it on record. I put it to you, said that is your behavior.
A full-fledged 7-day Adventist church member.
What's the work ya bodam? Just say we jai why say me.
Me na me na kwa so book estate.
Okay. And what happened? I'm interested.
And I was it you. Se sofo no yes sir wanya de. I will condemn
Tofiakwa me chia pa na ho ye de.
Condemn it in no say he has no right to do that.
Mo ya ma yes sir na ye keka ya sore ne ho asem.
No.
I know right. Tina me interested wa hey.
Sofo no say if indeed it is true say na sofo me.
And do you think say indeed it wouldn't be true na ma me panimo to say baby na tifie dri no aba be gina TV so anase aba media no so aba be cancel just to disgrace somebody.
Okay.
Not anybody keke be a pastor.
Okay, so one more pastor.
Okay.
But me can say if it is true because it could have been the technicians number 1.
But okay, so Yetiena, Obertin, some nas was say she went ahead to question the pastor. Say pastor, then yes, Abudi. So for now,
say video no air ready.
Video near ready. As I same way ne. Met na me at nitin ton time. Tofiakwa atimin ka me chia pa. And then me chia na ho ye de be me na ne. Mama me permission na me nkeka de me keka ni nyina.
Papa, say they can't hear you.
They can't hear me. Me patcho producer, technical team. Patcho mon sort me out. Madam was
you condemn it. In fact, sa assembly say we are condemning it.
Okay.
Akua fiye. If you know adwa gospel.
Okay. Inge YouTube bank and you bad way you na ma kire bukete kakra.
Onya fe no obe to sa anwum say bi.
Okay.
Start ya che. And why ya busy sabre. And ono so no on to profane.
Yes.
You get it. I mean, him and I was already demonstrated. I mean, sure so I could do any other song than gospel.
But say be a SDA for you say SDA for you de Mark Abraham more don't see more.
No, Debbie. Music, we appreciate music.
Are you really sure?
Of course. Say if a gospel songs, we appreciate gospel songs. But even SDA for you, I'm telling you. And you
That's a mom danceable way say.
Come on, what are you saying?
Oh, first ne dear. Oh, sakra near restricted.
Oko easy as I change.
Say dear, minim say, hey, na say me cock champagne mo or more sign and you almost sang Casabas first and there wasn't like that. In Tabia Semia Mammy came, I check.
That video na check.
Oh, every incident ni see, you know, I check.
Okay, fine. Maybe I check. But I'm saying it and I'm condemning it, say, because there's so for no any panintino, on your shrub of nintino, obey my mistake.
But don't you think, sir, thus in ye mo thing no ya dozen? No, sorry,
no, and yet as ye inquire, a sorry baby, in fact, I'm sorry, you know, because they are human beings. You need as ye for or muja green, and a woman is for muja green, muja red. They are human beings. Human beings also they are prone to sanema when you know.
SDF4 dear na ba na ye kan tienka.
Very good.
Sentence ya some no SDF4 dear so.
Me no obia obeka che me say SDF4 suban bi ti sese no kwano me no mo nya adwenda because oye nipa sai nipa no so bi wo Methodist bi president bi wo waware
oyere ya SDA ni ana so Methodist ni. Ada na wanware Methodist ni because ye mpene. They say crown on my permit my mama shakawa first, more water crown on shakawa.
Asema me kaniti.
And then they
there
say
are so many misconceptions about it.
In TN educate here.
There are so many people
because people are having those misconceptions. Educate them.
There are so many people in my church Oma warrior for they are still in the church. Obi ampa momo. Me sorry ameko. Ma bibiri ho ho a omo ko enko SDA.
But ye ma oba no so nko be ma na sorry ni bi. It's either say no dear na you are saying say be me call ya I don't know say na ma make amendments there. No, because I knew say won kwa sorry ni bi. Say mimi nko bi na wo na okobi na be ware me a. It's either I join you and I say obi abe konere no.
It's not true.
Yeah, ma wo mada.
It's not true. Wo wait me about sorry. Edi wasoma dia betina say.
Eh na ni e be hwa me ni preaching e be preach ama me. Oh mo be preach. Ye who be paying. Ye who be pay. Let's talk. Ye who be paying. Prof, it's not like I have no witness. I am a living testimony. I have seen what they can do.
There church be so say shit here omo kwa they throw it. Enya ezi nko it be putting on record say enya chinchina e twan say we ezi ni a wontimi nware obi onko ezi enya chinchina e twan and enya chinchina e twan so say so wan nware obi onya ezi ni a na say we friends say wo ba sorry e be pamo it's either say wo be call the church and answer wo be ba church.
Oh, but you leaving your church to another church they na mo nheda mpene so.
Oh, bebre ho
sa
bebre ho ba ko
and he say dem why adio me hwe na maba.
I'm saying that a misconception at that one thing. People should really take time and explain things to them.
Okay. But so the yen center yen common on many incidents in Intia ya dia mu ye SD Intia dia mu ye producer video na you ready abo mama na me miss am say nti SD so for na we yes ade no bibia ye okay die.
Ponchiamu ewo Kenya ase ebrem na yekoye ne so bimpese mene na masonde ho ma menye bibia eti nkola no meka yen ye kire nkola no ho ade eti saa ukuada na yekoye ni nyina me won nkola ne ho saa na yewo baabi a fa ne sing song eye memenda nwumre ne ye saa ade te memenda nwumre na me ho ana nipa na o host sa program beka che me say enkrofo bebu sa menwom nsanku eti se ma mebo a ebia won ba bedwo musika na CD kura me de bebo no na ni ho na me san soma ma ye fafirifie ne de brem eti anadwo no eja me de me ti ho aduru me so mo kasa no mo hwe ye idru ho no na me started se me tonwom no eno kwasem menwom no ziefo no baabi ye ko baabi akra omu timi back me na me to me started say me born you na nyum so the TV so hit ya born radio e wa na ni pa be chi gudwem no mo sa na won say obi a wo gyan edwem minister de aya na wani hwe baby ya preko apa na me hu say edu machine edu etimi me hu say e technical be a problem etimi ye me de mic ne koma MC no na ontumi nye enam dane to puppet no so ena me kwotena ase meti wa na meti ni machi aja SDA for pa die sister here what to nyuma gidi o TV so yi ena what to nyuma pastor abedun no yi eti wono kasa no na mu se pastor ne ba bedun no eyensia mwase o enye se bi asonde mo enipa kaka krontuo akoma akobe se be 20 ne nyina ya borokora ya kwo kakraka emu na ekusiye eti wana wakasa no na mani ba me ho so bitwa mani hwe no e wana onyi na ni free manim na me pie timpie ne pastor gina ho ana am kwanam pastor if I cho anyum na me to na problem bi wo mu ana efiu pastor mpacha anyum na me to na problem bi wo mu ana efiu
good. Second, or say Emra or Tonyomo, or say Aya Onyanko form back and a handful.
SDA4.
Good. Thirdly, Nipa Okodu Mike
supportive anthem.
Oh, there be Nipa Okodu Mike. Or yes, awful.
Oh, yes, awful. Also, SDA.
Or SDA.
Okay.
But or individual.
Okay. But so one also so that dom nano.
You tackle from there. Until I make us say, as I didn't so for ye condemn it.
Okay.
Because the fact is say, SDA4 na invite no na SDA4 kra na e back na ne che say, as enyum na water na asori ntia.
And you the pastor, who ya aware so invitation ni nyina no who ya aware so or person or chair say no nya aware.
Anything I was say no mum na say address no. So what he did no was wrong. And how there crowd there so reservations in as be o hwa. Manen tonyum ni nwie na frɛ no
ɛno de intimi tackle na individual yesi ni pa ba ko ne di fa ne from fantefo enti SDA sofo akoya ade ne di SDA4
unless if you have agenda
mini agenda me seti ayede me seti ku ana mini agenda bia tia SDA4 I really love them in fact monwom ye me de pa na mama me good training asa maka to say me mabo master guide na enti me SDA na wo me mu but me pese me kire say sa suban no de munyaye o bogus munyaye what am I say? May and say soften in the year yentini ye tackle soften nkwa SDA4 because say you be ne kwaye yanke MPP ni ba kwaye de ka say MPP4 nti yen kwaye.
Oh there be. Say Bawumia ya de a ya address Bawumia.
Ye no address no.
Papa Obinim.
Papa hoy.
E kan say mo ye address no there be.
Ye kan ye kan. Ye say asofo ne say do mo de asori na ye business. And ye center on Obinim.
Nti Obinim na ye address no. It is an issue ni sia.
It's mo leader kwa ya de means mo adwen no na akwaya mamu. Oya mo de.
Onye leader.
Enti pastor na ye de, onye church leader oye de.
Ti. Eno kwa na say ka ye sa you hu say oye church pastor na so oye district pastor na so oye hwan.
And still he's a pastor.
And even that so on kwa na ye head the who e want to head the cramp na it is his opinion not the church. And then I'm the cost 33 said church in the inviting no church in a back no it is obi a could do microphone
so then I can say
you no and the address no not the church
then I can say near mokra church no kra excuse my words I say mo shade mu ade as a man for any day am masofo no as na sofo no nya we na sofo no wasn't in support of you inviting the woman and na mo go ahead na mo kofa ne ba nti no obedum no
sofo no say who now we leader you have the right to say mama no cry no in the first place mama inviting man number 2 obi en ho bebu so for en entia
like me try say me I want to imagine and na once I can't think far
enti that is what I'm saying
say plan a bit me asia masofu mu a It's not just a church member, so from what. But as some na can understand, is serious. If what the woman is saying, to said you can a true the so for no.
Of course, that's what we are saying.
And you, well, go sorry, anymore.
Because
yeah, can say be a cast off on asem but. Obi nhwe ne se obeka se SDF no wabumu nyina fra nti wagu ye nimase ati ase
nti wanya de the best thing say mani ogina stage o nese wa fit corner meba o mani nwie na frɛ no ka kyɛn se nti sei na asafo no events nhyehyɛ tie now they are to nanim eno kra ye okay dan say kwa kudu microphone me I still believe say
but me, I have seen one SDA sophon so Obi Baba ni naming ceremony was at idea shining into Amayan to Akolanidi. And no, I know hey, sorry, I woke crum a year baby ni see you. I was a witness. One man to any pana bedjin one pamono. And
yes, for no individual.
But yes, I know Mugua, sorry, Nenimas, Ebio, Bicondo, so baby na. Muye say ya enya fe
nti also address o ma search say eden a church nim no nipa ne wom enya aso abofo ne gum nipa nti most of them no so omo a lot of mistakes.
Okay,
what I say say your church pastors omo TV fast or sika they are in
omo sha no muntu omo hofo
nti church na trust self say omo ma ne mom nyini se twabre no du a
but say ya na serve ho no ma ya na ye do mo call through too much ye hu say we dey discipline ye adwuma ba na e ba ne sanam kokoye ye sa anwuma we na say mo de mo dignity you debre because SDA we name and obo churches are when you nyam no mo good reputation you can't take them out and see for things like this yes so nauseating fra wo mo na who said the obesia castle and he said the mudin wa bonten na ye hu sa kwanhwefo mo nwumo ede na mo ye so discipline and decent and BBM no mo stand high no me pacho mo masa anem ne wo ho na se say de etete ne de mo ye say betwike na ba asoro ye to aso de wie no se say de me pese ye wie na me hu video bi wo media no so me raho pa must confess me raho so okay Kwadee Adwa ya me yere ya mempena obia bo me nkwan de o wote na some time ago say sebi wanya adwene mu how until now I have not seen any improvement until recently video bi a me hu e wo media no so a sebi o bra na chenchena yesa ba ena waje microphone ena otonyum e wo ni krum utimi hu say why ye basa abraboni nkoye yesi obi ye slim crampo a na enwoma koye atimi hu se body kakra wo ho ba we de wo hwe de sebi ne jaws no produce am patch Kwadee video no ho afatu mame Any peri yenyefe Prof, Madam Miraho, I don't know, say Miraho. I don't understand, say as a young celebrities, or share movie actors and actresses, or more motonyom. Any panel, Prof. Yemkowai.
I think say the management team, no.
Necessarily, that's a management team.
Say first, no.
Okay, so then.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't do a good job on him. Na and artists in the do na management team they hear on one isika.
Yeah.
How they will milk the artist, and they hear. But artists, the welfare said how I will live in the life, and your masema. Mike Tyson started boxing. The trainer was his trainer, his counselor, his everything. Until at age 20 now, or you're a world champion. No? Now the trainer na a guide no. Into no money in Kwasem. Until the trainer knew who you know. And I'm Mike Tyson shall do Kwasem or Kushia or Bana or Bano, a genie who's getting a man. I found out you made him a bono for the first time. Until they didn't do a good job on Kwadee. All they were interested in Kwadee shows about Kosika Obinya. And Sika almost Obinya. And an here.
But are you really sure, sir, they didn't do a good job? Because artists, easy to manage. She'll be to say Shatawale. But then Krana, what grip on the bed?
No, not Shatawale or management team.
Says a Felix way Bray. Sammy Flex on the managing.
You know, Shatawale Nankasa has made his journey from bandana.
But yeah, fine. I'm trying to ask, say, what's your artist? Yeah, omu bedru level bia. Who manage your more managing ye?
And I'm sure say if you play a very important role in the upliftment now. Onto me, bluff.
But so Obana say what Ginny
Obana say okay ya. As on who say or no na ebe yo mwa because on na ebe feed you. Tennis are there who continue control bedding. But Kwadee the omo de Kwadee started the Kwadee P, I think so man one. Because sen omo sen na Kwadee living a life na ehia omo pa anka Kwadee me do say.
Me dear, still na my basal. I am asking myself, senti nipa ebetimi build a life na to a certain standard na baby a obedrua and cause so you're comfortable in life no. Na I say what's in abeshe from flat. Because no day for coffees.
Yes, because on say do trust anonymous in the church. Inti nipa na odi achire no. Ono na wo twasa na wo che say kwame kwaku ya afia. Sana wo twa na chia inti konisi kakra.
Na ye betie.
Konisi kakra.
Say bia me yeska kakra na prof wo be ka metie. Metie but
me obia
ka ni betie.
Ewi ase de. Obia ni ho a obia so nensa ade na sorry a ebia o misbehaving ne pakoro ne ka bibia onti no.
Ebia sa moment na do be ye yi kakra ba to koda obedwe ho.
Yes. Omo the presenters eba no omo make presenters ni nyina no obi bia be ka omo ho asem no omo nti a de o make no de obeka asem otie. Enti na nka time ma wo sha ase se wo ye drugs no na ese nka ho no the management team is stepping in but omo ja no
ba won se boy no wa chenchene pa
of course because o do hu rasa den ma woni die o
oh
aduane nya aduane ya say o
na wo cross can say scan we ya o dey to aduane nti hi no nko a
eno nko a
o boy na chenchene o wa chenchene
nti pathetic because na wa be entertaining Ghana Wọ́n entertaining Ghana.
Wọ́n said the ne chinchini ye mumpokra or perform ya or kotokoto no. And just say then time ni de na joa ya me yere ya ya me.
Because when him say. Na so ka sente am sure.
O have ya now say me entertainer wo.
Because that time.
What must say?
On it Lord Kenya.
TikTok.
Say why evangelist TikTok or Bravo Kunti hene and it's squad. Now omo nyina they are there.
How kese.
You see, now they are there. Okay.
So I ask myself, fine, any pana a mistake already. These people that you mentioned, their names, what are they doing now?
See, I know. I say a do level. I think say Me no me ni ntimi nya ho hwe.
Are you really sure?
Oh, of course. Maybe I do no. Because some time ago, best 2018, no, 2019, okay, 2018, 2019. Yeah, show be wo culture center. That time we fida dabim. Ne friend no Jiwani. He invited Kwame Eugene. That time I feel Kwame Eugene fefe.
That time no sheto na abo no.
And he invited Kwadee.
Hey.
Yes. When say Kwadee a parent eba ho ne maame ba ho. Ebeka say for a long time no unhu ne ba nanim say. Inti o te say oba sa program no.
No, mo ba behwe no.
Oba behwe ne ba. You see, maybe ana akuduru no. And even at that time, nene.
Omoka said that time no mo ho mo ba na chikwa. What do they mean? And then na ba no wo tutu former kwa akosho no wakata on ne ho so na mo hu no. Abroche no wo kra. Well, obetima kwa kwatene baby so obe changing the contract. You don't even get access to.
And friends say JSS phone correct me hwim kwatene baby no obe say grown ass man like him. So it started and I see I did him akwa into for all you know it be now crampo no we need some level of care but medically it's done. It's done. It's done.
Na Beku Santana so kasimbi ene wa bobo gamrofo no Ghana Music Union we say hey omi enkwa ne moa because wo wu sesi ya modern beto to start pa na shukrum ho iskafo wo hampacho boma me na ye mfenwie
so afekwa na ye baba twetwe nkomo ye baba ka hip life nsam ye baba ka ma hu video bi of Okomfo Kwadee ebi say ye ono a ebi say enye ono a so ye ono a mesre se Ghana Musicians Union and former president of music obo monye bibi mesremo pa mesremo na Ghana for the enimu sabe yenkase nsi so fimu sesi a mode ne betu mu status Ghana for koda wi ye behwe nkrofo a mode koda etutu mu status ye oman a ye pe bad news ye pe good news Okomfo Kwadee se ono pa na onena mabonte a ne video enam ho na musica munye bibi hammer of the last two why you be pay ubetumi aye obo se wo ska uye MD Ghana Post uye government appointee upe enye pe kitwa wanje kura bosomi wanje kura nye 60,000 cedis allowance in count munyi 50,000 yebetumi asesa Okomfo Kwadee munyi 50,000 artista mu Ghana mu woska obi yi 1,000 se Liberia na mde be kwa momfa ne nko na Ghana de odi opa mani mfi mu sesi a nkrofo be kwa ko gu na yi ase won
yanko abusia dofuno prof o sanse na wo kase baby aduni ye ho hwe be ye you ebeye ye betime de na kwa abrochire te se de na abe eken what ya se oh omo wo ho but ebia no omo no omo nyoma dwen so omo basically medical attention Ghana ha kra ye kase ye hwe na ye betime ahwe no
support the fact say
betime ahwe ne sika kɔ ne ho a obese sini dadem
now say if you say are we do have on record say obi anko ne moa so obi anko for you know
oh I'm sure said definitely but ebia ebesusu a
make aka mo say abeku budi me bo abeku
ono akaso to this way doctor
now abeku now we presenter then now papa dem see also why big man
yeah come up
you have money but to go to
prof I put it to you say won so to bottom say see Tofiakwa TV to bottom ye kwayenim
enti abeku say I think say you should start bibi na ye be support
what masie
you cannot just mention names now on your house
won fa udin shim
so they Kwadee no my show am that time now abeku santana no ashefem
kumase he ya
yes then is what they are doing pa and Mr. also started na ye support
na abe starti o sha asie no na prof Tofiakwa Bra Kwame Mo, Emmanuel Segu, Akiola, Emmanuel Labijima, na Nyamechiame, Prophet Labijima, na munyina mo soso, na yede kwa koboa. Kwadee, it's the situation no very pathetic. Me boss de me jini dim ni se hunwe watinity area ntino prof wone wo boss ye nyina ye boss Tofiakwa bra kwa me mo yesere mo bebe am wo bia mote yenka monko Kwadee mo awai na ohia ye at this point me wie me pacho wo last words
basho bia me social election here na in fact we had to see mo amu kranketo ne apem for as season every season we are same boy it is oh ba enya oba no ajubi ade ba kwa ne timi so pass apre the best 6 7 8 ni e ja on kwa so on ko school on ko fa kam
o chakwem
je say ya do ba ne ko ya ne kwa da timi so ma mo hwe ni na mo hwa apem for so eyi na
yɛda ase na deɛ me so meka ɛde atwa to ne sɛ mesrɛ ma wadidie ho ehia na susubɔ drugs watima sɛ drugs no mun susu mmɔ nhyɛ da nya deɛ ɛyɛ important in our lives a wankasa kra deɛ wudi kra wunya wo sɛ kwa kɔbɔ nuro amo aba bɛyɛ twintwan sɛ abɔso ba mesrɛ mo a monhwɛ mo ho so ye na boys ya mo deɛ mo sɛ ntampe marijuana saa nwoma no ɛna mo bɛfefa no I am saying say it will do you no good in Timpamcho. Mama yenhwe ne yensesa yemfa Kwadee die enye example hwe so de e ma ya brabo se de be ya yenso yenko that situation ne mu. Aha ye Tofiakwa TV makra. Ade na akra ne hodada.
Church and taxes. Are we going to tax churches? My view on this is simple. In fact, that's why I say that if you share a Juma church ayeno, in fact, we should rather be paying them rather than they paying us. Unless you don't understand the work the church has done. If you're looking at the buildings, the way they try to keep the society together, the church, the universities, the hospitals, the schools, it's massive. It's just massive. Many churches have hundreds of schools. Massive. So I don't see, and I will not have a situation where we are taxing the churches. We rather want to give churches incentives to support what government is doing. I believe, and I said this the other day when I was, I think, in Bono region or so, when I met the clergy. I said that the church is the foremost development partner of government. Is the foremost development partner of government. The church and faith-based organizations. Why do I say so? You look at the number of schools the churches have built. Look at the number of hospitals the churches have built. Look at the number of universities the churches have built and the faith-based organizations have built. Look at the number of people the churches and faith-based organizations take care of on a daily basis. Can you imagine